When I first started strength training for BJJ, I thought I was doing everything right. What happened? I got stronger in the gym, but none of it showed up on the mats. If I could go back, these are the 5 things I wish I knew when I started. And if you are a grappler started strength training, these tips could save you years of wasted effort and fast track your progress. Like most grapplers, when I started strength training, I believed that more weights equals better results and training to failure equals training hard. And if I felt soreness, that was a great workout. But if your goal is to get better at jiu-jitsu and to move well or better, recover faster and stay injury free, these don't hold up. Here's what I have learned and now teach to every athlete that I work with. If you want a proven place to start, grab our free 6-week intermediate strength training program that is made for grapplers. It's linked in the description below. Also, hit like and subscribe if you want smarter strength training built around your jiu-jitsu. Let's continue with the video. Here are the 5 lessons that changed my strength training. Strength training should support your jiu-jitsu and not replace it. You are not a powerlifter. You don't need to max out every cycle. What you do need is get a better and stronger posture, especially under pressure. Get stronger and more explosive in scrambles. Improve and get better isometric control in positions. And avoid injuries. If you can fill in all of these in your strength training program, that's the strength that shows up on the mats, and that's what your lifting should support. The big 3 are great, but they are not everything. At first I loved the back squats, the deadlifts and the bench presses, but real gains came when I started rotating variations that matched my weak points and improved my movement quality. Searcher squats, for example, played a huge part in my now much better numbers in the squat pattern. This variation improved my hip mobility and my ability to stay upright with a better posture. I could suddenly get deeper in my squats and I got stronger while I also improved my hip mobility. Weighted pull-ups became far more effective when I programmed progressions for repeatability. Not just max strength reps, but being able to pull higher repetition numbers made my 1 rep max on the weighted pull-up go up. And bench press variations simply improved my upper body stability, posture, and overall strength in all pushing exchanges. And one of the biggest game changers was actually loaded carries. Loaded carries build a solid core, grip endurance, improves your posture, and will boost all of your other main lifts. Carries are one of the most underrated strength exercises for grapplers. More is not better. I used to think I had to lift 4 or 5 times a week on top of doing BJJ, but I either had pain somewhere or kept breaking down. Once I shifted to 2 or 3 structured sessions programmed around my toughest jiu-jitsu sessions, my recovery improved, my results finally showed, and I enjoyed lifting again. You don't need to feel destroyed to make progress. Chasing soreness is a rookie mistake. Progress happens in recovery. Instead of training to failure, I started training heavy, but not to failure, heavy, but with controlled intent, heavy, but with planned progression over time. That's when my body adapted and stopped breaking down. Smart programming beats hard training. Random workouts will give you random results. The biggest shift for me was when I started to learn how to manage volume, intensity, and load. I started lifting on high intensity days, and I started to program assistance work for injury prone areas, such as hamstrings, adductors, lower back, shoulders, grip, and neck. This over time helped me to stay healthy, consistent, and get stronger without having my body breaking down every now and then. So that's pretty much it. If you are starting strength training for BJJ, I hope this helped. You can always download the free 6-week strength program in the description, or if you want the whole package of strength, power, endurance, and conditioning training built around your jiu-jitsu training, check out the Mat Performance Program. train smart, build real strength over and out the jiu-jitsu performance.